Hello, friends of quality information. Welcome to another episode of Enhancing Lace Content in Wikipedia. This is a series of introductory videos to encourage people to begin editing Wikipedia in support of improving access to quality information, legitimate and relevant texts and resources, and helping people who are curious about lace and textile history topics to connect with the lace community. My name is Mary Mangan, and I'm a member of the New England Lace Group in the U.S. This work is part of a grant project funded by the Wikimedia Foundation. You can learn more about the project from the lacecouvige.com website, where additional videos, blog posts, and details can be explored. For an overview of the wider project, you can watch the overview video in the playlist as well. In this video, we'll complete just one simple task to begin editing. The image that we uploaded in a previous video will be added to the appropriate page in Wikipedia. This assumes that you have either uploaded the image you want to add, or you have located an existing image in the Wikimedia Commons collection that would be a good addition to an existing page. Here's a quick overview of the foundation of this activity. One of the lace makers in my group is an expert in Lefkara lace. The Lefkara lace page already exists, but the images that are in use are very small and make the features of the work difficult to examine. At our recent Sunday Lace group, our expert brought her completed work and a book on Lefkara lace that would be helpful to have on this page for other people to use to recreate the lace. I was allowed to take pictures of this lace for Wikipedia, and I uploaded some to the Wikimedia Commons site. For today's video, we'll simply add one image to the page as an example of how to accomplish this task. To get started, navigate to the Wikipedia homepage. You can use the search box here to find the Lefkara lace page that we want to improve. Type that into the box and select that page to go there. On the Lefkara lace page, you can see that there's some information already here, and there are some images on the page. However, if you click on the images, you would notice that they are actually quite small. It would make it difficult for someone who's looking to understand the lace structure to grasp it from these images. What I'd like to do is add a close-up image to this page that I think will help people understand the technique better. Adding an image to a page is an edit, and what we have to do is decide to edit the page from here. In the menu near the top, you can see there is a link to edit the page. I'll show you what happens when you click that link. You will note from there that the page notifies me that I am not logged in at this time. People can edit pages without being logged in, but the system will then record your IP address and display it, and that's not a very secure and safe way to edit public sites. I would recommend that you log into Wikipedia with your usual editing persona to complete these edits. If you're participating in the editing project, edits that are logged out won't be counted on this either. So please log in to complete the task. I am illustrating the rest of this as a logged-in user account. Once you are logged in, you can decide whether you want to use the visual or the source editor. The visual editor might be simpler for some people. You will simply do some clicking and adding to put the image in place. For many examples, that will be all you need to do. Sometimes, especially on large and complicated pages, I prefer to do the source editing. I feel it gives me more control over where the image goes on the page. If I want it in the third location down among 5, for example, it's easier for me to do that in the source code version. And I know a disproportionate number of lace makers have coding and engineering backgrounds, which might make you inclined to the source style edits. Feel free to do whichever one you prefer. You can switch back and forth between editing styles. You don't have to always use one. The first time you edit, you will have to make a choice. But as a logged-in user, you can access your preferences to make both edit styles visible on the page. And you can switch anytime. In the Preferences area, navigate to the Editing section, scroll down, choose the menu that permits both tabs to be visible, and you will always have them on your pages when you're logged in. When you return to the Lefkara lace page, in this case, you would see up in the editing area, you have two options now. There's edit and there's edit source. So plain edit is the visual editor. Edit source is the one with the code. Today, I'll illustrate the simple visual editing style though. I have chosen the visual interface for this edit, and the left Carlace page offers me some new tools near the top of the page that we'll use. Otherwise, the page looks a lot like you would have seen before. I will select Images and Media from the Insert menu. From here, a new dialog box opens. What you see here depends on your last activities. In my case, the system remembers that I uploaded the left Carlace images before, and it offers me those to use. In this case, that is correct. But if you are trying to add other images that you already found in Wikimedia Commons, you could try to search for them from here and click on them. Sometimes I will use a file name here of the image that I want to quickly get. But here is the close-up image I want to use. All I have to do at this point is click on that image to drop it on the left Carlace page. Click on that image, be sure it's the one you want, and click Use this file. You'll be asked to give it a caption, but don't worry about it. Give it a small caption here. You can always edit that later if you change your mind. Click the Insert button, and the image will be placed on the page. You're not done yet, though. Assuming now that the image is where you want it on the page, it is the correct image, you must remember to click the Publish Changes button to make that edit publicly visible. You will also be asked to comment a little bit about what you did, and it helps you and others to understand what changed on a page if you put a short note there. My comment here says that I have added a close-up image to the page. Then click Publish Changes to make it fully visible. A note near the top indicates that your edit was published. Congratulations! Anyone could now click on that image, see the close-up view, and learn more about the source of this image as well. So that's available for anyone to see. And that's it. That's how simple it can be to add an image to a page. And there are a lot of LACE pages that would benefit from improved images. Some LACEs only have old portraits or antique textbook diagrams. We have plenty of LACE images and LACE examples that represent these LACEs that can be examined more closely to help people understand the details of these styles and features. I hope you will contribute excellent examples to the public sphere. One other thing I want to draw your attention to here. All the edits that have been done on a page can be viewed in the History tab. So here are the details about what we just did, and the note we added is shown. If you realize after you have done it that there's an error, you can simply click the Undo button here to revert back to the previous state of the page. So don't worry if you decide later to add a different image or remove the one you did add. It's all editable again later. Give it a try. Add a LACE piece, a LACE tool, a special pillow, or other LACE ephemera to Wikimedia Commons, and then put it on the page that you want to improve. This will help others to find useful and high-quality information in the future that they can use as well. It's good for all of us. Thanks for giving it a go.